Hey, hang on a second. I was like right in your face, huh? Oh, man, I haven't been here in a while. Um, so I just figured I'd do a live and kind of catch up on everything because even I don't know what's going on here anymore. Hmm. No, we had a bunch of house stuff to do, and kids stuff to do, and the house stuff, financial stuff will be over with Thursday, and I mean it's over with. We just got to sign stuff, and I got a bunch of stuff done around here. The only major honeydew list thing I have is fixing my wife's car, and that's kind of major, but she can, she carpools, so not that big of a deal. Um, so I'll do that next weekend, and I decided I was going to take some time for myself, so that's what I'm doing. That's what I've been doing this afternoon. Um, and actually, what I'm doing is I'm down here working on this Monogram B26, and which is good because it's oh, what do you say? We do this to relax, right? That's what we always. That's our purpose, is to relax. Well, um, I'm beyond relaxing with this one. No, it's fine. It is what it is, and it's gonna look absolutely fine. But if you've been kind of following along on this thing, the decals turned into a nightmare, and they fell apart and stuff. So I had to actually hand paint some stuff. I don't know if you can see that there. I got to touch up. I got to take some olive drab and touch up that six. That's not bad. I actually made stencils for the aircraft letters, and right now I'm working on touching up different areas, and once I get those touched up, we'll go into weathering. This is all hand painted with a brush here. It doesn't look great, but this is going up on the ceiling in my eventually what's going to be my little pub room. So it's not going to be really bright, and everybody's going to be partially inebriated, so it won't matter, right? Anyway, so yeah, that's what I'm doing right now, is just kind of playing with that thing. I want to get it off the bench because I have a bunch of other projects going on. I have, you guys know, I have that aircraft carrier to build for my brother-in-law, Coral Sea. I think it's Coral Sea. And what else do I have to do? Oh, super secret project that I can't talk about because I can't get back to the person that it's for. So unfortunately, I can't share that until it's done. I hope to have those things done by Christmas. But what else I'm working on actively is, if you're on Facebook, there's the Average Joe's group, and average. What is it called? What is it called exactly? Hang on. I'm on there all the time. It's a great group. It hasn't gotten stupid like a lot of Facebook groups have, with a bunch of whining and stuff. So let's see here. It is. How do I work this thing? Kind of funny. So we got a hot tub running today. Got it all, chemicals all done. Anyway, my oldest son jumps in. The two first things into the hot tub was my oldest son and his cell phone. It's only like, I don't even think that phone's a month old. So Yeah, I laugh. I'm a horrible dad. Ah, you fool. You fool. Why'd you do that? No. Average Joe's scale modeling tips and techniques. Great group. Um, if you're on Facebook, you might want to check that out. Um, and then, yeah, so like I said, I like it. It's a good group. It hasn't turned into a wine fest like a lot of the modeling groups have, where, well, I can't do that, or this kit sucks, or blah, 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 blah. I get so tired of that stuff. It's like, so then just don't build it. Move on. I mean, this has turned into a disaster in my opinion, but I'm not going to let it, you know, beat me or ruin my life or whatever. Um, so anyway, part of what I did on here, you can probably see is, I had said before that I was smart enough to scan the decal sheet before I started, and so then I just took and laid tape over this, and you can see through this stuff, this washi tape, Tamiya tape, whatever. You can see through it enough to where you can cut the letters and stuff out. And, then you just stick the stencils on and they come out like that. And they look great. Got some fuzzy edges. I touched up with some insignia white, which doesn't match the other white, which doesn't match the white I used on the stripe, which is fine. That's okay. Because I'm going to weather the dog snot out of this thing. And it'll look wonderful. Sure. So yeah, so there's that. I probably seem a little animated, and that's because I'm pretty happy to be done. I haven't had 5 minutes to myself in like 3 weeks. So ice water, not vodka, ice water. Well, me. Well, you be the judge. So anyway, so back to the Average Joe. So Average Joe's is having the Tamiya 148 scale group build. And it started like 2 weeks ago, and it goes to the end of the year, which is a really long time to build a Tamiya kit because they don't take that long. but and that's okay. So anyway, I actually haven't started this one, but I'm basically doing 2 Corsairs. I'm doing this and the F4U1. The F4U1 is pretty much all assembled and ready for paint. I mean, the wings assembled, the cockpit's assembled, and the fuselage. The engine's assembled. I just got to start throwing paint on it. But I'm going to build this one to that same stage first. And this has kind of been a good thing because the reason I've got these both is I've been planning to do a VMF 214 diorama, whatever, just kind of display thing for quite a number of years, and I just never really got to going on it. So excuse me. So yeah, so I'll get the planes done. I'm gonna do that F4U1. I'm probably gonna do is Aircraft 93, and I need to look at some things on that. I have some. If you look at the profiles, it's the light gray, dark gray, and if you look at the profiles, or blue gray, light gray, or whatever you want to say, they've got the pattern on the fuselage profile curves down to the leading edge of the wing and then curves back up from the trailing edge of the wing. Well, I've been looking at some black and white photos of 93, and I'm not sure that's the way that pattern is. But I don't know why it wouldn't be that way. So I got to find some more photos. To me, it kind of looks like the light gray goes all the way down the fuselage side, like they do with the tricolor. Like it was a well, not like they do with the tricolor, but when they did some of the early tricolor schemes on the F4U1s, all they did was they took the dark blue the non-specular blue or whatever it's called, and just did the tops of the wings and the top surface of the fuselage. And it kind of looks like that. I don't know. Like I said, I got to look at some more other pictures. The other one I'll probably do is 883 or something else. And then I was just going to put them, you know, sitting on the edge of the flight line with some kind of background scenery, and, you know, just sitting there, nothing fancy. So we'll see. I'll get the planes done and we'll go from there. But yeah, so kind of excited. Not kind of excited, I am to be back down here. I've got a zillion things to work on, and I I picked up a bunch more electronic stuff because I want to do some because I'm a dork. That's why I can't leave techie geeky stuff alone. I just can't. So, you know, hopefully we can put some of that stuff in order, use it in some of these builds and stuff. So what am I going to do right now? I don't know. I'm like I said, I've been sitting here doing touch up and stuff on this, and doing some other things, and you know, I got rid of the yellow here. They're doing, you know, I did these stencils, and you know, there was yellow here. So I put the olive drab over there, and I did these stencils all with, you can't even see, all with makeup sponges. These work really good for touching up airbrush stuff, because you can just put the paint on it and go right along these lines and whatnot, and you can't tell you didn't touch it up with an airbrush. You can't. But as far as this one goes, I'm going to dirty it up a lot, really a lot, and then I'm going to flat coat it and hang it from the ceiling. That's what we're going to do with that one. That's my washing machine tearing the house apart, if you can hear that. So yeah, so I'm gonna what am I gonna do? I think I'm gonna start working on this F41A, or maybe I'll go back to working on this right now. I can do I get any air pressure? I only got about 40 pounds. Oh no, not even that. I'm gonna have to crank that up. And yeah, then we'll I guess I could start doing okay, so well, I can't really start doing post shading and stuff unless I crank the compressor up, and I don't want to do that this late at night. I have neighbors, there's other people in the house, and it's late, and I don't really want to tick anybody off. Yeah, so I'm just going to sit here and be like, oh, what am I doing if I stay on here? But hey, that's it. I just wanted to say hi, say life's returning to normal, whatever that is. And yeah. Hey, I'll talk to you guys next time. Take care of the people you love.